Hi guys, I just wanted to talk about something that Young Living recently launched that is called ICP Daily. And we have so many products that are so good for gut health. We have all kinds of enzymes. We've got Ningxia Red. We've got like the cleansing trio, a lot of essential oils that are helpful for gut health. So one thing that's been always recognized by this company is how much of our immune system and our overall health and well-being is really tied to the gut. So they not only focus on stress and how to get rid of stress and things that can help with that, or products that get rid of toxins or that you can use to replace that. They really stick to a lot of core things. So let's take a look at ICP Daily. We've had for many, many years, at least for the 15 or so that I've been with Young Living, something called ICP, and it's meant to be a gentle kind of cleanse. I always have thought of it as, it's got a nickname called IC Poop, and meaning that if you want to see poop, then that's the thing that you might want to use to help you get there. And I think of it as sort of the scrub brush to help kind of clean things out and move it along. Now, this ICP Daily is a daily prebiotic and fiber drink that is going to help support your gut health. And, so the regular ICP was meant to be a little bit more on occasional, or you go through some sort of a cleanse. And this is one that's actually designed to be used on a daily basis. And what was really kind of interesting is anyone over the age of 4, so that's including kids, preschool age, anyone over the age of 4 can use this. And it's gentle enough to be used every day. It's 100% plant-based. It's got kind of a passion fruit flavor. I'm going to show you in just a second how easy it is to mix into water. It's got 6 grams of plant-based prebiotics. We need prebiotics in order to feed the good bacteria in our gut and to encourage them to keep proliferating. It's got 5 grams of soluble fiber that your body also needs to help support your gut microbiome, and it's just going to help fuel your body's healthy gut bacteria. It's got the feature where it's cleansing, that, if you drink this, it's cleansing to metabolic toxins. So what that means is like normal cellular everyday process, the body kind of produces metabolic toxins, and then this would be something that would help ferry that out of the body instead of hanging on to it. So again, you can take this every single day. If you want something that would help you maintain regular digestion, especially because sometimes, especially if you travel or just don't live in a region where good fresh produce is easy for you to get your hands on, this is something that could help maintain regular digestion, especially when it's a little bit more difficult to be eating those enough of the fiber-rich foods. So what's in it? It's got agave inulin, and that's a plant-based prebiotic fiber. That's going to help provide a little bit of the feeling of fullness. So it could also be used for that if you wanted to start your day, wanted to maybe help out with some of those cravings, not wanting to eat too much. It has guar gum, which is plant-based soluble prebiotic fiber, and that is kind of slow fermentation that aids in help building that healthy gut bacteria. It's also got prickly pear cactus extract, which is really good for the mucosal lining of the intestinal wall. We hear a lot of people talk about leaky gut syndrome, and what that usually means is like that mucosal lining has been damaged in some way, in the sense that it's allowing certain molecules that are not supposed to be allowed into the bloodstream. It's got almost like it's permeable, so things have the ability, because it's stretched or it's laying flat when it should be standing up, and it allows things to get through that shouldn't. And then that can cause the body's immune system kind of go on an attack and unleash a lot of inflammation. So anytime you can do or take or eat anything that's going to help maintain that intestinal lining, that's always a good thing. And then, of course, like all Young Living products, we've discovered that infusing any kind of an herbal type of thing with essential oils can really up the game. It can help with bioavailability, absorption, all different kinds of things. And the oils that you'll find in this are some that are found in a blend we have called Digest. So it's fennel, anise, tarragon, ginger. It's also got lemongrass and rosemary. So these are all things that at different parts of the digestive tract are incredibly healthy. So it's something that can help regulate bowel movements. It's going to help promote the absorption of minerals, things like magnesium and iron and zinc and calcium, so that you can better absorb those things. Because guys, you could be supplementing or eating foods that have it, but if you don't have the proper ability to absorb your stuff, then you're just not getting the full benefit of everything. This is the kind of thing that could also help support cardiovascular health, and of course, when our gut is healthy, our immune system is healthier. There's no added sugar, it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, there's no artificial or synthetic ingredients in this at all. It's vegan friendly, and it's even keto friendly, which is kind of a big deal. So again, back to that, it's really important that it's going to help maintain that mucosal lining of the intestinal wall. It's going to help you poop if you need to, and regulate things just in a general way. So how are you supposed to use this? It's recommended that you take it in the morning about 30 minutes before you're going to eat anything. So it's ideally taken on an empty stomach. So let's just take a quick look. I wanted you to see, if you can, that's the ICP that we always had, and this is the one that's the daily version. So it's a little bit more powdery, and I'm just going to dump that in there, and then you can watch as I stir it up. So that stirs up right away. The old ICP, that sits in clumps at the top, and you kind of have to drink it down. So let me take a quick sip. Wow, I don't think you'd have any trouble getting a kid to drink this, because it tastes very... It's not super sweet, but it's got a faint sweetness to it. And it tastes, I think maybe I need to stir it a little bit more, but it tastes a lot like passion fruit or punch or something like that along those lines. So anyway, that is your ICP Daily education. I would be curious to know what you guys think of it and how you found it to be helpful. Let me know.